Welcome to our post-show wrap-up of the Houston Shrimp Tank Podcast. We had a great show today. You're going to want to download a complete replay of the show. But Stephen Wright of Wright Business Technologies came on our show today and shared how he started, bootstrapped a company. It's been in existence now for 25 years?
25 years.
25. So that's a big mark. That's a real point of success, because we know most small businesses don't make it past 5 years. 50% fail in 5 years, and they say 75% fail in 10 years. So you made it 25 years, Stephen. Congratulations.
So thank you very much.
It was a great interview. You're going to want to download a complete replay of his show at houston.shrimptankpodcast.com. You're going to be able to pick up the show on iTunes as well. And it was a deep dive into his journey as an entrepreneur. Started out when you were, 5 or 6 years old or something?
Just about, yeah.
Yeah, so he had that first entrepreneurial awakening as a very young person, as maybe some of you had. But Stephen, I know that we have a broader variety of listeners. Some are young aspiring entrepreneurs. What would you say, what advice would you give that young aspiring entrepreneur? Maybe they want to go, maybe they're working a job and they want to be an entrepreneur. They haven't found the courage, the validation, the launch pad yet. What would you say to them? What encouragement would you provide them?
I think for the most part, I think you've got to find what your motivation is. And as was mentioned in an interview, it's not, if it's solely money, it's probably not going to be enough to really drive you through the challenges that are ahead of you. You've got to have a drive in other ways, and it's going to be different for everybody. So you do a deep dive on whatever. If you did have a failed start and you need to do a deep dive on what failed. Maybe it was the business you started, maybe it was something else, maybe it was your own drive and tenacity. But find that what motivates you, make sure that fits, find the right product, and you just got to push through. You just get, until it's dead, you cannot admit failure. You've got to push through.
It ain't easy. So
yes.
Maybe gut check, take an entrepreneurial class, try to figure out if this is you or not. There's not everybody's cut out to be an entrepreneur. These stories are about success, but a lot of our conversations are about blood, sweat, and tears, and the hardship that it took to get to this point of 25 years. David, I know you wanted to ask Stephen a question.
Oh yeah, so Stephen, you've been ranked, as we talked about in the program, as one of the best places to work nationally. I think that's the envy of every business owner out there that has employees. What recommendation would you give to a business owner about how to set what's the first thing they could do to set the right culture to become a great place to work?
Great question.
I wish I could tell you there was a science that I followed or a book that I read. I mean, bottom line is, I think you got to have some certain goals and certain, internal compass, if you will, that'll drive you on how you want to treat people, how you want to be treated, and what you stand for. And you push those out. You look for people, not only you treat your people that way, but you look for people that are going to share those same opinions and those same goals. And you move forward and you hire them. And we've all heard the slogan, hire slow and fire fast. And while those all share some truths, the bottom line is you got to find the right people. We've got a great team at Wright Technologies. I love working with everybody there, and thankfully they've all been able to adopt the same positions and the same way of life that we're looking for, and the way we want to treat people, whether it's our clients or our employees or our vendors. Either way,
I think it comes through in his answer. He's a humble guy. He loves people, loves his employees, has a passion about what he's doing. Passion is what drives entrepreneurship and success. Genuine love and devotion and care about other people is what it takes to build a great company, because if you're one person, you're just not going to do very much on your own. And so it takes a team of people to do these great things. So these are some of the insights of Stephen's show. We want to thank you so much for being our guest, Stephen. Also, let our listeners know if someone wants to get in touch with you. They say, "Hey, Stephen, I want to learn a little bit more about this business, your business, or maybe something." We actually have some young entrepreneurs that reach out and just say, "Hey, could you coach me on something?" Or someone that maybe is interested as a business owner like we are, that want to engage your services to do your technical IT sort of work. How does someone get in touch with Wright Business Technologies?
Certainly. So you can reach me at 281-260-8001, which is our phone number, or on our website at www.wrighttechnologies.com. That's WRIGHT, technologies with an IES on the end.com. And thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it. It's been a fun time.
Mention that you heard Stephen on the Shrimp Tank podcast, and I know that'll carry some weight. What a great time today, guys. What a great guest, and thank you so much. Don't forget, download that show, houston.shrimptankpodcast.com. Pick it up on iTunes. We'll see you live here next week.